guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we are going to unbox and review the pink rock guitar from Fojill. Now, first off, I've got to show you the box that they sent me this thing in. Now, it came from Amazon, all right, but I want you to look at this. I think, I mean, I could be wrong. This is a bit of overkill. Why? You could fit 4 to 5 guitars in here. You could fit a body in here. That's a lot of wasted space, in my opinion. So I'm going to get it out of this box, and then we'll go from there. Okay? All right. Okay, guys. So here is the box. Ugh. Good Lord. This is a heavy guitar. Here is the box that was in that stupid giant box. I mean, you want to talk about a waste of a box. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see what we've got in here. Got my unboxing knife. The tape job on this is really bad. I mean, it's taped, but it almost looks like it's been taped several times. So I'm hoping we didn't get a return, but we may have. You never know. This is not an expensive guitar, so hard to say what we're gonna get. But hey, what the heck, right? We love checking these things out because you got to just sit there and go for 89 bucks. Really? How good can it be? Sometimes we're delightfully surprised. Most times we're not. Yeah. Tape. Lots of nasty tape. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this sucker out of here. See what we got. All right. I'm hopeful, sort of. Check it out. So this is the way it comes through package. All right. So this is the way it comes packaged. So you can see it here. Got a gig bag. Little branded gig bag. That's not bad. That is not a bad gig bag. I'll tell you what, guys, that is not a bad gig bag. It's definitely okay. Here we go. The usual. Got a strap. We got a garbage cable and your truss rod, whammy bar, or truss rod adjustment, bridge adjustment, and whammy bar. All right. So let's see what this looks like. Let's open this up maybe. I don't know if there's anything in here or not, but okay, that's weird. Nope, nothing in there. Here is our guitar. All right. Seriously, guys, that gig bag is okay. I'm not gonna say it's good, but it's okay. It's not bad. All right, let's check it out. See what we got going on here. I hate this stuff. Stupid styrofoam. All right, here we go. I hate to rip this stuff because a lot of the times I just send these back, especially if they're crap. Oh, that's a nice color. Okay, here it is, folks. The pink rock guitar. All right, this guitar sells for $89 on Amazon. 89 bucks. Take a look at the back. There you go. Okay, 89 bucks on Amazon. Features and specs on this guitar is a basswood body. Cool. You got 3 single coil pickups. You got your typical crappy 6-screw bridge, trim bridge. It looks like they've got it locked down or decked, which if you're a beginning guitar player, leave it that way. You could probably float this bridge, but these 6-screw bridges suck. So I know when I get a guitar that has a 6-screw bridge because I bought it for some reason or another, whether it's for the channel or just because I was curious about it, I always deck it because I just use it as a hardtail. I never use the trim on that. I don't play guitar anyway, so I'm a guitar builder. So anyways, so you get your typical Fender style volume, tone, 5-way switch. Feels okay, not bad. It's decent. You got your boat tail input. Got some pretty cool graphics on here, though. You got some barbed wire, stars, roses, hearts, skulls. Yeah, that's okay. It says condemned to rock on here. Well, we'll see if it's condemned or not. The fretboard is rosewood, real rosewood. You've got pearloid dot inlays. You got medium frets. They look like they're medium jumbo. And you got a bone nut and a maple neck. So yeah, typical Strat. Basically, nothing special about it other than the color, which is really cool. It's it's a little darker than shell pink. Shell pink is very, very light. This is more of a rose pink. So yeah, it's very pretty. I like the color of it. It's kind of cool. It's very, very 80s, for sure. Yeah, very 80s. Yeah, so guys, we're going to check it out. The frets on this thing, running my hand up and down, they're not great, but they are well polished. Yeah, they're well polished. There's not a lot of grit. They feel nice. On the sides, there's a little bit of fret sprout, just a tiny, but it's tiny. It's very tiny. I felt Epiphones that cost way more money than this that were way worse. Same with Squires. I felt ones that were way worse than this. So it's not bad. For a beginner guitar player, it would be fine. You wouldn't have to really worry. You don't have to worry about cutting your hands or cutting your fingers on it. They're not sharp by any means, but you can feel them. You know what I mean? You can definitely just feel there's a little bit of an edge there. They're not like the rounded ball end frets. The bone nut looks pretty well cut. It's shallow. It's definitely a very shallow nut. The action on this guitar, I got to tell you, is beautiful. I mean, we got to tune it up and see if it buzzes like crazy, but it's pretty good. Pretty low. The neck feels like a C. It's medium C. I would say it's not thick, like a 50s neck. It's more like a 60s neck, but it definitely a medium C. So yeah, let's check it out and let's get it tuned up and see what it's like. All right, guys, so got it tuned up, and right out of the box, I mean, it's got pretty good ring. It's not bad, I gotta tell you. It is. It's not bad. I would say that it's very playable. Yeah, it's playable. The action on it's real nice. I checked when I tuned it up and everything. I went over every note on the fretboard, and nothing fretted out. So the frets are real nice and even. The action out of the box could be lower, but it's definitely playable. It's not bad at all. Matter of fact, I know a lot of guitar players that actually prefer the action the way it is. It has just a slight little relief in the neck that I can see, just a little bit of relief in the neck. Yeah, but it's very playable out of the box. You know, gotta love that. So let's, I can say one thing, these tuners, okay, the tuners that are on this thing they're garbage. They don't feel good tuning up. They're not loose. They're actually really, really super tight, which I also don't like. But they are holding tune decently. The strings that are on here are garbage. They're crap. So, you know, that'd be the very first thing I would replace is put a good set of strings on here. That would help a lot. I would put a dampener pad back here on the trem block under the springs, because it does have a little bit of that springy ring, you know. And like I said, I would replace the tuners. That'd be the first thing to go too, along with the strings. The strings are dirty. They feel dirty. As a matter of fact, just from the little bit of playing I've been doing, my fingers are getting to be black. So there's a lot of grime on these strings, so they definitely need to go. That's, you know, typical from a factory. But I got to tell you, as far as playability right out of the box, I'm actually pretty impressed. For 89 bucks, this is not a bad guitar. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it sounds like. So there's some tones for you, like that little slide blues thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like doing the slide. Putting some blues action in it. This is kind of a bluesy rock kind of guitar, so it's, I don't know, caught my mood. So here are my final thoughts on the pink rock guitar from Fojill. Right out of the box, it's very playable. Okay, it tuned right up, no problem, stretched out the strings. You know, the strings are junk. You want to replace them for sure because they're just cheap factory strings. There's nothing, no surprise there. But it's got a nice feel in the neck. The action on it is just right, especially for a beginner. It's nice. It could be lower. For some of the shredder guys out there, it would definitely have to go a little bit lower. But it's very playable right out of the box. The tuners are cheap. I'm not going to say that they're total junk because they are holding tune. I've been playing around with this guitar for quite a while now, you know, at least a few hours anyway, and they haven't moved. So they haven't gone out of tune at all. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Again, the features of this guitar are pretty simple. Basswood body, maple neck, rosewood fretboard, and a bone nut. Okay, for 89 bucks, I don't think you can ask for any more. Okay, that's for sure. It's got some cool graphics. I think this is a great beginner guitar. All right, parents don't have to spend a lot of money. It looks cool, it plays well, and for $89, I think it's probably the deal of the century. It really, really is. I'm very impressed with it. Again, it's nothing special, but for a beginner guitar, this thing is great. Okay, it is a great guitar. All right, guys, so those are my final thoughts on the Fojill Pink Rock guitar. And if you like videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. And yeah, we'll see you next time at Guitar Yourself.